pardis has awakened. Wherever thou art, watching the video shalt walk towards the path of the JDM.
Well, shut the fuck up. Long story short, without any yappuccino, welcome to Artoon Livery tutorial by me, waqtchinf, or you can call me Heinz or whatever. You know what? I don't really care. Tutorials published as unlisted, not public, but I kinda don't give a fuck if you also share it to your peers, to your colleagues, to your friends who play outside of Artoon, because this can also be applied to other servers like Drift Paradise. We'll use this beautiful piece looking of S14 Deluxe for the tutorial. Also, this also means that I'm gonna butcher this up. So if any of you guys gonna comment, but is that JPM looking issue relevant to the IRL? It doesn't look 36 power at all to me. Bitch, shut the fuck up. This is for tutorial purposes only. I can do whatever I want. Sit down and watch and learn, bitch. We'll start with the basic. The first one is body painting. Wait, what? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Get out of here. Wait, hold on. Don't let your attention span lost you before halftime. I know you get ADHD, but if you wanted 4K HD on your car, I know this sounds kind of like bottom of the trench, quote unquote basic, but this is also surprisingly what most players also forget. Yes, I know there is the body paint feature itself to change the base color of the car, but we will not use that. Instead, we'll use a rectangle shape to cover the car as the base color in livery mode. For the next tutorial, how to make a carbon bonnet. Well, you see, when you apply a carbon pattern layer to the car, because it's rectangle shape, the layer goes outside the bonnet, make it look goofy, you know what I'm saying? So that's where the main body color from the previous layers taps in, by patching the leftovers of the carbon sticker to make the carbon fits right as it should be. How? Well, if you don't use a rectangle sticker layer for the main body color, without the first step, like the basic body painting, it will be difficult, because you must match the color of the shape to the chassis. It's bothersome, it's a waste of time. So because we use layer sticker for the main body from the previous step, we can just simply copy the color by Ctrl+C, then paste the color to the shapes we'll use as the patches by using the Ctrl+V to the layers. So it's gonna look like this. Voila! A perfect carbon bonnet. Applying base body color as patches. This can also be applied to vinyls. Let's say you want to use one of the vinyl preset from the game, but there are parts that you don't like from the preset. So you can just simply remove them, similarly to how we make carbon before, by using shapes. In this demonstration we use some circle balls looking as, using the same color as the main body. So let's say the part that you don't like is the rose, so we remove the rose. Oh, also do not use rectangle shape, whether as patches to cover carbon or vinyl, or just make vinyl in general, because when you rotate the rectangle shape, it's gonna look jagged. So how to solve it? You can use rounded rectangle instead. It's gonna for if you scale it smaller, it still look jagged a little bit, but not as worse as the rectangle shape. So yeah, rounded rectangle for the solution, for the another best option for you. That's a wrap for the basic tutorials for the body. Now we shall move on to the second chapter, the windows basic. Okay, it's important. In our too many cars by default, visually the windows look invisible. It's like the car doesn't have any, you know. Well, it's a good thing because it helps a lot for players who want to customize windows tint colors. But it also goes for the new players who always post up their cars without any windows have on it. So yeah, this is important, and that's why it's necessary to always use a rectangle shape first to cover the windows of the car. For this demonstration, we'll use the black color as the windows, lower the transparency by at minimum 65%, because if you go lower than that, it's gonna turn invisible again, making it gone like how intelligence agents do to their people in the country. So in this case, we'll use 85%, not dark enough but also not too clear enough to see the interior of the car. Well, it's pretty much balanced. Another basic Windows tutorial is how to create a proper windshield banner. You may find on some cars in our tune, placing a banner will not give you the perfect line as you want to. It's like balding curve when we want that perfect hairline for the fade haircut, baby. So this will be helpful, especially if you want to create a custom windshield banner by your own. First thing first, we don't use rectangle, but we use the ball circle shape again. Scale the layer height tighter but the width wider, like demonstrated in the video. See, there you go. But now, what about we put longer text on it? Well, it ain't perfect either. So what we gonna do about it? Simply we'll split the sentence apart, so it's not gonna be I love older women as one layer, but we separate it into 3 layers. I love older and women, like this. Well, it ain't perfect, but you know, slightly better. The next one will be applying gradients to windshield banner. For instance, we'll use a real life example on this one to create a Maxis banner from FC3S Seeker Hills. I don't know the exact name of the car. The base color for the banner seems kind of white or a little orange too. I don't know, maybe it's kind of cool. But the bottom part is orange with gradients, right? So then we go ahead into the sticker selection menu, select a gradient shape like this, but then we come to another problem. It's not perfectly shaped either. Therefore we flip it. We will not use gradient on the bottom position, but we gonna move it to the top. That means we flip the color as well. The gradient's gonna be white instead of orange, and the banner will be orange instead of white. You get what I'm saying. Just watch over the video. So, and then you can notice there are text below the Maxis logo too. We can apply the previous method of placing fonts to be perfectly shaped with the banner, like the I Love Older Woman, to this one as well. The last part, you can notice if you use gradients on Windows, like on the banner, it looks slightly transparent, right? Although the main layer of the banner doesn't have any transparency at all. Well, this is where we utilize this glitch. This is also the part I show how to make outline for the logo. For example, you want to place a Grady sponsor on the back of the windows with outline. Then for the outline, you can copy the main Grady layer, Grady layer, move down the duplicates for creating outline, several times, as long as you need, reposition them as best as you can. Then you have the outline, but you want the black Grady to be invisible, completely transparent, only the outline, to be visually visible. So in this case, you just need to lower the transparency of the black Grady, duplicate it multiple times until it turns transparent, and then there you have it. It's completely invisible. You can go see through the interior, and this method also can be applied to the fonts. For instance, in this case, we'll use Kanye West. So because why not? I mean, he made graduation, but yeah, that's another topic. We come to the end of our very first tutorial of the body and the windows, the most fundamental livery steps you need and must to know in our tune. Hopefully it helps for new players specifically. And that's about it. See ya. Wait, why do I sound like Penguin Zero and all of a sudden? Well, anyway, yeah. If you enjoy watching, yeah, do it now.
That's it, friend?